Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're going to talk about an article that discusses basically man's best friend and how you cover dog bites, right? So the title of the article is Homeowners Insurance After Dog Bites. So about 40% of households own a dog. And in terms of pets, dogs are by far the most popular when compared to kind of cats, birds, things like that. I think cats are kind of the closest second, which is I want to say 25 to 30% of households. But the rub is, as you can imagine, not all of these dogs are well trained, right? So of course, mistakes do happen, but every year there are about 4.5 million people that suffer from dog bites. All of those obviously are not mistakes. But within that 4.5 million, unfortunately, the highest concentration, and it's almost intuitive, are those kids between kind of ages 5 and 9. So they're almost at a size that a dog may feel in fear, and they also, a dog can actually feel that they can perhaps take a kid that's between 5 and 9. So it's almost imperative that even though you may consider your dog a family member, I sure do within my household, but it's still imperative to let the kids know that around the pet, around the dog, you need to carry out certain safety measures. So as it relates to kind of insurance, each carrier treats dog bites differently. So if you do have home insurance, make sure you read kind of the fine lines, make sure that you're covered, dog bites are covered. If you already have kind of an outside liability policy specifically for dog bites, just make sure that there are no exclusions that may preclude you from having coverage. If you're looking for insurance, there are a few things to kind of keep in mind. One, your insurance rate could be reflective of your dog breed. So certain breeds like Rottweilers or Pit Bulls can increase your rates. If you've had dog bite claims in the past, a carrier could, outside of obviously increasing your rates, they could ask you to sign a liability waiver, right? Which basically excludes coverage for dog bites on your policy. And then the carrier could require you to have your dog take certain classes, or even, God forbid, muzzle or restrain your dog when people are present, right? So those are a few things that they could put in the details of your policy, so keep an eye out for that when you're looking for coverage. Another aspect of being insured for dog bites is that each state and municipality kind of handles this differently, right? So some states can actually say, hey, it's the dog owner's liability if their dog bites someone and they knew that their dog had a tendency to do so. Other states may say that an insurance carrier can't deny coverage or exclude coverage based on a breed. There are a number of variations of what a state makes the law of the land within its region. So there are basically two things to really know when it comes down to dog bites. Know what's the law of the land within your state or your municipality, and then if you already have insurance, know if you're covered, and that includes kind of reading the exclusions. because you may be covered for dog bites, but make sure your breed, your dog breed, and your past history doesn't preclude you from coverage. And it's important because the average dog bite claim is, upwards of $40,000. So to come out of your pocket and be first dollar for a claim like that could be devastating. So certainly, once again, make sure if you already have home insurance to confirm you have coverage. If you don't, please go out and get it, especially if you're a dog owner. And hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you next week.